lumbar. Just bring your attention, don't move yet, just bring your attention there. Push the lumbar back. You want that immediate response in the lower abdomen. Next, pull your legs towards each other. Feel that in your feet. Feel the feet shift away from the outside edge to the middle of the heel where your heel bones are. Now press down on your heel bones. And you should feel that, again, intensify the work here as well as under the glutes towards the inside. Twist the toes out. Look in the mirror at your legs because you need to see the knees open as you're doing this. And again, that's going to intensify the work under the glutes and across the lower abdomen. So that's your base. Now, stretch up from the top back of your neck and feel your spine elongate. Breathing. Relax the lower abdomen muscles while you're inhaling. And as you exhale, push the lumbar back, pull your legs together, press down on the heel bones. Now as you inhale, release. This is when you twist the toes outward. And you're inhaling, filling your lungs. Exhale, push, pull, press, release, inhale, twist the toes outward, see the changes in the leg bones. Good. Let your breathing return to normal. Hands on the front of the legs. Now we're working specifically with the lower. So, lift your rib cage up. Move your rib cage forward. Good. Now, this is a little different than we've been doing it. Put your hands, back of your hands sort of at the sides of your ribs. And I want you to push the ribs together. You're not really doing it with your hands. You're using the muscles around the ribs. But the consequence of this is going to be that you get more forward movement of the rib cage, and that should trigger the lumbar. Now bring your arms down. Let your palms face the sides of your legs. Pull your shoulder blades together and be sure you're really feeling them pull together. Then reach down with your hands, pull the nerve paths and the joints straight. But watch that tendency as you pull down to let the shoulders roll forward again. So you are actively keeping them pulled together. Next, rotate your palms and your elbows and feel the upper arm bones pushing the shoulder blades together, and feel that also acting on the rib cage, pushing it forward. Now pull your hands into your sides. You should definitely feel the ribs here working as you pull those arms into your sides. And then watch your hands in the mirror. Keep your thumbs in. Keep the fingers pointing straight down and palms forward. And try to flatten this area so you're working with the palms of the hands straight down. See how that's trying to curve out? Good. All right, relax your arms and turn the rib cage. Shake out your legs. Feet wider than your shoulders. Toes are forward. Now pull up on your kneecaps to straighten your legs. So you're not pushing on the back of the knees, hyperextending. You're using the quads to pull up on the kneecaps. Next, stretch up from the top back of the neck. Now, push your lumbar back. As your lumbar goes back, I want you to, again, start working the sides of the rib cage. All of these muscles around the rib cage. Let that get more of a push forward on the rib cage. That's good. All right? Now, do this with your hands, palms facing out, thumbs locked. Lean over from the hip joints. First, just push your spine back to warm it up, pushing the hips back, feeling that in the lumbar area. Now focus along the right side of your spine, push back, slowly and steadily, pushing on that right hip back. There's no twist in the torso or the hips, straight back. Release that. Now focus along the left side of your spine, push straight back, feeling that stretch, and then push on the left hip back. Release that. Move back to the right side. Straight back, slow and steady. These are slow twitch muscles, deep spine muscles, so they require very steady movement. Release, go back again to the left side. Straight back, detecting any twist in the hips or any twist in the torso. Keep that straight. Very good. And come on up. Shake out your legs. Heel touching. And all right, the base first. Push the lumbar back. Feel the shift to your heels. Pull your legs towards each other to get off the outside of the feet. Feel that shift to the middle of the heels. Now press down on that heel bone, the heel bones, and at this point you should feel this tightening up here and tightening up the top, back, and side of the legs. Next, twist the toes out. In the mirror, you should see your arches come up. You should see the knees open. That's your base. Now stretch up from the top back of your neck and feel your spine elongate. For the breathing to start, relax your lower abdomen muscles while you inhale and fill your lungs. Exhale, first of the three base movements. Push back, pull your legs, press down on the heel bones. Inhale, release, twist the toes outward, watch your legs in the mirror. Exhale, push, pull, press. Good. Allow your breathing to return to normal, hands on the front of your legs, and again up to the load. So lift your rib cage up. Now move your rib cage forward. Now put your hands here if it helps you, otherwise just think in that area, but look at my hands. When I try to move this more forward, see how you can tell that my rib cage is becoming smaller here? But what that's going to do is you get these muscles strong enough, it's going to create a crest in the back, down the spine to the base. So this will take, this is what I refer to as the final frontier. This group of muscles here to connect the load with the base. Good, Victoria. All right, now let your palms face the sides of your legs. Pull your shoulder blades together and watch in the mirror. Look at those changes in your upper body. Keep them pulled together as you reach down with the hands and you pull the joints and the nerve path straight. Now rotate your palms and your locked elbows so you can see the upper arm bones turn, and you can feel that using the shoulder blades against the rib cage. Pull your arms into your sides. You should increase this work around the rib cage in the middle of the spine. If you don't feel it, relock your elbows. So you're closing this gap. Now watch your hands in the mirror. If your thumb tips are down, your palms are absolutely facing forward, and you're trying to now flatten this part of your palm. So a substantial amount of your neurons, as I said, are connected to the hands, and you want to reclaim that kind of control and connection. Beautiful. All right, relax your arms and bring your hands forward, lock your thumbs together. Really forward. Elbows down. Bend your knees. Okay, from the lumbar again, bring your way back to the heels, so push back. Now press on your heel bones so you trigger these balance muscles in the lower trunk and top of the legs. Knees forward to lift your heels. Very important, your first attention should be on keeping the heels touching as they come off the ground. Now, stretch up from the top back of your neck. Good. Turn your toes outward. In the mirror, you should see that open the knees. Notice that your knees are no longer pointing straight forward. And as you pull the legs towards each other, you're going to continue pointing a little out to the sides. You should feel all that work that's going on again at the top of the leg. Come down, release and breathe. And the second one. So first, bend your knees. Next, bring your attention to your lumbar area, and as you push back, feel the weight shift, feel this tighten up. Press on your heel bones for the glutes and the inside of the legs. Knees forward, keep your heels touching as they come off of the ground. Now, stretch up from the top back of the neck. You need to take the slack out of those parts. Twist your toes outward. See that change in the mirror? Now, note that your knees are on an angle. You pull your legs towards each other without losing that angle. You should acutely feel that in the inner thighs. Good. Come down, release and breathe. And the last one. First bend. Now the lumbar. Push it back, feel the weight shift. Next, press on your heel bones so you trigger these muscles. Your knees go forward, keep the heels touching as they come off of the ground. Stretch out from the top back of the neck. Each one of these movements should be visible. Now twist your toes outward. Hold those knees pointed outward and pull the legs towards each other. Wonderful. Going down, release and breathe. Shake out your legs and